This is Shohei Ohtani, the greatest player in the history of baseball, in the greatest game in the history of baseball. And look at all the empty seats at Dodger Stadium. I've seen some empty seat videos, so I want to do some real journalism here. So this is the bottom of the second inning. You can see on the left there just how many seats are still empty. And the day of the week and the time matter. So this was a 5:38 p.m. start on a Friday night. So everybody should have been able to sneak out of work and get to this game on time. It's not like this was a 3 o'clock start, which I've seen people post videos about a 3 o'clock game in the middle of the week that's not fully attended. This seat cost me $150 on StubHub 2.5 hours before the game. Great view of employee number 17, Shohei Ohtani, striking people out and continuing to strike people out until there's nobody left to strike out. And if we look at the scoreboard here, this is an honest assessment of who really showed up and who didn't. I think if you're not there by the fourth inning, you ain't going to show up. So we're in the fourth inning. Everybody who was stuck in traffic should have been able to get there by now. And if we kind of pan through the seats, you can see a lot of empties in the yellows and a lot of empties up on the top deck as well, in between all the people. So, they call it a sellout, but a lot of people just didn't show up. Now, I think people got greedy in the resale market, and those seats are definitely sold to somebody, but those somebodies were trying to resell those seats to somebody else and get rich. And the prices did come down right before the game, so you almost kind of had to gamble a little bit and wait until the last minute. The lady that was on the bus with me bought the ticket while she was standing in line for the bus. So it is what it is. I think the auction sites are probably pricing people out of the market, and then people are just not even trying to go to the game because they think it's impossible. It's really kind of sad because this was the greatest game in history, and all those people in all those seats that are empty didn't get to see it. And I'm just happy I was there. Honestly, I thought I wouldn't be able to afford a ticket either. I just, as a goof, looked at StubHub and found one for $150. That's why I was there.